Welcome back, everyone, to the Crusade. This is the 9th episode of the Iron Tide. This is a D&D 5th edition group game that I've run for a while now. The world itself is also homebrew, and it took me a couple years to make it, but it's still in the making and upon improvements. The last episode, our fellow odd, ragtag but battle-hardened adventurers, the Iron Tide, Azura Littlefoot, a small little gnome warlock who has a little bit of a sidekick friend, Sprite, by the name of Briar, who's very mysterious. And it's also another warlock by the name of Nox, who recently just came to a familiar by the name of Golem. He's like an imp, but almost seems like the opposite of Briar himself. There's Kilram, who in his ways are climbing through the ranks of the Bluffist Company, who seeks glory. And hopefully maybe one day enter the Brawl of Legends, seeking a old long lost love that departed very sadly. We also have Intel Entante, who seeks great power and magic at the cost of anything and everything. We also have Osborne, a very odd rogue thief who's had a service in the military, a bit scarred by it, but he's trying to make his way back. Not up through the ranks or riches, no one truly knows. And then accompanying them will be Barzak Frostfang and Ragnar Thunderheart, who won't be here tonight. So let's cut to the chase. Before they made their way over to the village of Cadell, Nox was struck down and into the realm of death. Luckily enough, saved by Killam, who ran with the greatest of speeds to the city of Salarino to conduct a resurrection ritual for her. After the ritual was completed, the party was not able to really pay the fees, to help with the funds with the Church of Sethranta, who are the givers of life as well. Yet, funny enough and luckily, Father Luca gave them a mission. Iron Tide, at the best behest of wanting to honor the favor and having Nox come back to life, they accepted. This said creature dwells near around Cadell village and has been for some time now. The people are scared in their own ways of locking down the place, very frightful of outsiders. They had many adventurers try and help them, but they've all failed. This creature, they don't know what it is, leaving odd tracks. No one has ever seen it either, but they can only find what they could. Scraps as a name. Yeah, funny enough, during their investigations, they found something. They encountered something. A very old, ancient creature that has now been seen for thousands of years. So it had disappeared and journeyed to the eastern lands before the Great Curtain, great elemental prison around Thuxtad, where they reside now. A Clythan by the name of Ivodel, who told them that the creature that they hunt is called a Luctus. And so, we'll begin our game today. Hope you guys enjoy the show. And so here they are, right in the forest. The rain still falling, wind accompanying them as well. Then Mark is awake too, you can't sleep then. Oh, what's up, Latte? How's it going, my friend? I'm gonna go see Metallica. It's crazy. The close falling asleep behind the wheel. Oh god. Also, for those who don't know, I rolled the attractiveness of this goat, and this goat rolled a natural 20. Great, isn't it? I know this large, hulking creature of odd armaments and huge totem right at its side. He told you what the creature is. Well, the name anyway. As it breathes. And with some sort of almost like howl, but at the same time, it seems like a chort. Oh. So, you hunt a Luctus. I bet you good luck. A history check on the Clypen race. Alright. Again with rolls and what I like to do, like, there can be degrees of success and degrees of fail, so it depends. Like I said, they were definitely the stuff of legends. Let's see. Yeah, history check. You rolled an 8. You remember your dad telling you stories about them, especially your mother back then. You never really studied too much, but you did like the stories. They were very large creatures of surmounted strength, the children of Norden, the god of war and flame and glory. They have proficiency in history. I mean, maybe. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Are you asking for a roll? Yes, you are. Anyone wish to do anything else? Briar and Gum are definitely like not seen at this point. And they're really quiet. So, I was a bit slow. My apologies. Or it does anything? Well, the one that has his intention, he's looking. He looked over at the ridge where Azura and Noxus was at for a moment, but he sees Barzok. He mostly has his eyes and vision on Barzok and on Ragnar. He doesn't really care too much about Antante, and he sees Killaram. To help you? Are you gonna yell it over so he can hear you? Yep. Stu is just like looking at Antante going, bah, bah. Not that whole casual, meh, but it's like he's like the berry white goat. Okay. How far do you move to him? Like this here is like a little, like a shale slide, like a little small little cliff, that thing that you could jump over. You can do with ease. Or do you want to take the long way around? And how close would you like to move? See, from you to him, it's about 30 feet, and there's the little boulder rock right over here. We could try to get between, like, Stu and Ragnar. Right, like, if you want to roll Nox, that's up to you if you want to do a history check. But I don't think I can't remember if he said he was a... I believe... No, actually, he probably did say he was a Clythan. 10 feet of him. 10 feet of him. Well, he's like right here. 10 feet. As you slide down and move towards him, he turns his attention to you. Oh. Even with your dark vision, there is something else that you have a hint, that you can't see it, but it's right in front of you, but you can't see it. You see the large hulking mass, the muscles rippling. The armor itself, it looks like as though it seems alive. The totem is etched with several different kind of runes that you're not too familiar with. The rain, the mud, the bits of the foliage are wrapped around it too, and he's been shouting for quite some time, as you can see. As you hear the lightning crack, for a good moment, any of you who are looking right at his face, his eyes are just glowing with a great fire. You don't really see too much of anything like a pupil either for that good moment. As you ask him, this Mister, do you guard this place? He goes, "No, young tiefling. I am merely traveling. I have a duty to uphold, and not time to spare. I sat here waiting. My charge is almost over. But I am no god." Courtney's like, at the tense moment that's happening. Okay. As you mentioned, you could help so many and bring peace to the land. He goes, "You alot, and the rest of you who inhabit Thukstad, handle yourself enough already. My duty is given of the highest order, and I must tend to without delay, and I do my part in this world to make it better and safer, but of my own accord." The guard, he says he doesn't guard anything. He just turns to look at you and goes, "I do not guard anything. I travel." Right, a quest of his god. Well, how do you say that? How you tell me how you say that his god told him to? What's his god's name? Oh, that's a very good question. Do you remember? Oh, no, you're supposed to keep notes when you can. Sometimes I'll tell you, sometimes I won't. It's Norden. Yes, Ragnar worship Norden too. That is correct. Alright, Tande's gonna wander off and sit. As fast what? you talking about, Shamu? And it's up to you if you want to roll a history check or a religion check to know a little bit more from what you've read and studied in your travels. Or asking? Okay. The Clayton looks at you and goes, as a servant of the Great Father, it is admirable, yet this is your quest, not mine. We'll see. You gotta roll that persuasion. Got 16. Again, with you trying to persuade him with that, he still looks over. And a whole lot of you seem more than capable to deal with whatever it is you're fighting. The Eluctus, anyway. If I recall. That's right, Bansi. I was eating a little bit of chicken. There you go. His name is Ivodel. Oh, the trolling. Will it be? You put out a good point. He doesn't seem to be moved. Looks towards you. You got to pick up Stu? Okay. You get on, you pick up Stu, and Stu goes, bah, bah. What's your name? Bah. I have to do the level 20 for it. Alright, he looks down at you, Kilram, and he goes, the creature you hunt, Eluctus, has been here for a while. Your great father did not put him in my path. I will tell you this. Do not fight it in its lair. And I will warn you thus. It is in the swamp, but even it has come alive because of its presence. Eluctus is a creation, but of Movashu. Sorry, did I miss something? Trying to swamp? You could try. Bands. Poison vodka, oh god. And that's what he suggests, don't find in its lair. I know, Court, I know. I was like, I guess you could try to get Briar to drain the swamp. Maybe gets a little pale. The shovel. He basically grunts towards your direction, Karan, but he also puts out one forth. The creature is a child of urges done. You got a betrayal and madness. My advice to you, and he points toward Ragnar. A devout follower of our great father shall aid you greatly. Alright, and like Kill him saying this, he's got a goat on his shoulders. Bah. Abomination. And Antante is just there. Well, anyway, he's still staying looking at you guys. Haven't done anything to him yet. Bozdok is just looking at him like wondering if he could take him on. Oh, roll 20 messed up again. Give me 1 second. Switch it up. Give me a moment. Yes, what else does the crew wish to do? Alright, go, and it's fine. Alright, do you get everything together and get back to Azura? Azura is still on the little hilltop. Alright. Upon looking at you guys all gathering things, seem to split ways, the Calithan starts turning into a different direction, and with each step you just hear as he's stepping over a rock and stone, tree, even through the foliage, starts making his way. Alright. Are you guys gonna be heading back to town then? As it was just like, right. It's super dead late at night right now. You guys did a stakeout for the whole day. Last time we ended. Do you guys want to go and counter it? And now? Or try to hunt for it? Okay. It's like Nox and the group start moving. Trips. She trips. Okay, I'm heading towards the swamp. Do you guys all want to go, or is it just kill Ram? Of course, the Clythan doesn't say anything. I mean, I don't know if he heard you through the rain and wind. Or Tante at least. Okay, you go with Kiloram. Alright. Alright, so Tante and Azura are going with Kiloram. Nox tripped and fell. And Kiloram talks about Stu the Goat. Oh, this is Jurassic Park behavior. Sorry. He gets me. And it looks like Karen puts the idea I wanted to observe the dang thing. And it's got to the point where all you guys are feeling really exhausted after the long stakeout. Since you guys decided to start waiting in like the afternoon. It's I've gotten late. Like they goddamn late. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Alright. All you guys sending to the swamp? Alright. Let me get this ready here real quick. Alright. Go, let me just move this stuff over here. Stu, Ragnar, Barzak. There we go. So we have Kiloram in front, so Barzak at the side. Ragnar over here. About it. Let me see if I can. As you guys are making your way transition, going from the forest, crossing towards the plains, and go past it. Again, after staying up for a long time, exhaustion is starting to hit you soon. Well, you gotta make camp at least, and it'll be quite a while before you can make it back to the town. Since you guys made the transition from the forest to the swamp. Okay. But, as you make you guys way towards the swamp, you manage to find different change appearance of the land. Give me 1 second here. The drastic change from the ever moving and lush life of the plains and the forests that you crossed over around future black, and at times when you step on it, it turns to just ash. Even some of the trees have turned pure white, and then with a harsh like wind dissipates. You find remnants of weapons. They're all shoddy, broken, or even like broken. And as akin to rust on weapons, it looks like these weapons had rotted. Hard to say. There's no evidence of bodies though. There are many trees, some even like knocked down in half. It's a wreck. What's you guys' next move? See if there's any monsters around. Not considered blind? No. Nox was never blind to begin with. She was, at the start of the game, was able to see. Being randomly blind out of nowhere doesn't exactly become copacetic. Or the consistency. It seems everything's normal to you, Antante. You don't see anything moving or anything being dangerous. Indeed, it feels very bewildering in this area. Not the greatest of times either. Okay. Well, what you can hear, Kilram, you don't hear any birds or insects or anything at all. It's just the rain, sometimes the thunder, the wind. It's deathly quiet. Alright, so for Nox, investigation. For Antante, Arcana. So for Antante, for what you can see, the raw ones of what you can see, it doesn't look like from a magical spell. It seemed to be done out of a natural cause somehow. But you're not too familiar with it, but you're used to different spells of the evocation school, such as acid. This doesn't seem like conjured acid. It seems something natural. For Nox, you do find out a degree of what I described to Antante just now. Though some of the weapons where you can gather, they seem almost brand new and pristine. And whatever it was that made them look this way, either beaten up or beginning age, is very odd. That's for sure. Thank you for those, Cal. I did see what. Per our observation plan. Connie's like, what do? Azora's face right now. Hold on. And you, as you guys are inspecting, the weapons or whatever trails there may be, did you Want to inspect any of the foliage, climb a tree, or maybe set up camp near a tree, under a tree, or do you want to look at more of the ground, what tracks you can find? It's kind of hard with the rain. A lot of stuff has been washed away, but it's also pretty hard to discern on the circumstances that you're under. But everything is up. You know, vibes of a death swap. You want to climb a tree. Alright, you're exhausted. That's for the disadvantage. And maybe we might get a laugh out of this too. Oh wow, even though tired and thought that you managed to climb top of a tree. Which tree would you like to climb? Would you like to climb that one? This one? This one? What you guys can gather like way ahead of you is definitely a very murky watery mass as well. It leads down its own little ravine. There's a little bit of a ridge over here from what you can find out. And another ridge too over here. Oh. One to the left. This one? And Roll20's being a jerk. Yep, climb the shit out of that tree. Climb into the tree, climb onto the tree. That's... well... goddamn, guys. Second, it's malfunctioning. I don't know why. Remote technical difficulties. There we go. Alright, so Tana goes over here. I climb the tree. Oh, what else is everyone doing? Hey, Arthos. With poison is so much that we don't know. You could probably already even know. Yeah. So Kiram, with his great senses of adventuring, combat, even instincts are telling him something, ought be amiss. You're trying to be sneaky in the tree, alright. So Antante, even though tired, climbed like part of the tree onto a branch and then climbed even a little bit higher and trying to hide in the foliage and bushes. And Azora just draws her like little scythe. It's in close to kill him. I'm okay. And then we must talk to townspeople for assistance. There we go. Check something real quick. And then there is that little but. The sword of the woods and the swamp. Ooh. So at this point, Kilram and Ox in deep discussion of wondering how to handle this creature. Wanted to seek help in some crazy way, or tossing and burn the damn thing. Oh, one moment. Yet, as Kuram knocks, speaking intimately and deeply, on Tante you feel a shift and change in the earth, as do all of you as well. As we're sitting on the tree, you look down on Tante, you feel it move. As this large amount of teeth and trees swallow you whole. Now it begins. And I need you all to roll initiative. Hey, fail. Hey, buddy. Alright. Come on, initiative. Forgot what was Ragnar. So, danger sense? Danger sense for what? Oh, he has a -2 to initiative. Oh no! Oh. Oh, that's just so bad. I'm like, oh. No, they're close. I'm about to roll the damage here in a second. And the Azure roll. He rolled a natural 1. Courtney, you dice. I don't know what to tell you, man. Okay, Nox has nothing for initiative, so. You got a 14. And I'm gonna, like, we'll have a... So, Antante is surprised, so she can roll initiative next round. You took damage, you will hellish boot? Okay. So... We'll do that, we'll calculate that after this round here. So for this guy is 2. Alright, so this thing. You will suffer 8 crushing damage and another 8 poison damage. So that's about 16 or 10 HP. Alright, and Killam, I believe, has... Don't you have that Oh, do you get that level, a higher level? I think you get advantage on initiatives, don't you? Getting eaten by a tree. That seems good. I don't remember. Oh, that's level 7. Alright, Kellen, it's your turn. I don't know. Andante, you'll be able to do your hellish rebuke, and we'll put your initiative order after this round. Speaking of round, I'm gonna add something here real quick. It's up top of the round, top one. So after kill round with Birdie Bars, like I have that move for him. It's pretty simple. Nox, then it's your turn, so you need to start thinking. Ragnar, I got what in mind, something in mind for him, and then Azura. Yeah, seems good. Yep, Antane got swallowed up by this tree. No rage, reckless attacks. Oh, he's bending the reckless. Nice. Alright, Tarzan, he's going at him. Did you want to use your bonus action to swing with the spiky back end as well? Because, you know, your pommel is pretty much a dagger. I don't even notice that. So, okay, you got reckless, so you were pretty good at 25, 13. Those will actually hit. Damage rolled natural ones. That's a lot of natural ones right there, but hey, at least it did something. You did about 18 points of slashing damage. Palm daggers. Okay, cool. And that's the 22. With 7 points of piercing damage. So as Kellum unsheaths Tarazan, yeah, with a great barbarian might, swing toss, slicing off branches, parts of the trunk, and then the pommel dagger, bam, right into the base of the tree. And Kellum, as you like smacked it at the base of the tree, you could almost smell something like sulfur. Something bright happening from within inside of it. Like flame. Alright. Which puts the Barzak. He will also go forth. He will enrage and smack dude. Twice. Enrage more. With reckless strikes. And he will do 28 points of damage. Bludgeoning damage. Bam! Hitting off more chunks. Boom! Parts of the like branches, trees, extra arms, limbs. Ooh. This thing doesn't exactly moan or cry, but you can tell that the damage is pretty severe to this thing. But it's still standing. After fire within, you start seeing parts of like fire glow with like within it. It looks like maybe Antante may be up to something. Or within its bowels. Alright, Nox, is your turn. I'm gonna timber the script. There you go. This dude's just gonna go. Frozen with fear. Dual beam Eldritch Blast. Oop. Just a dark moment. You are level. Also, I believe. Oh, yeah. We didn't do your leveling yet. I think we rolled the HP, but we didn't. Whether you want to do ability score or feat, so that's too late. We can do that later. Tomorrow. Alright. So. And the Eldritch Blast, correct? Alright. So, handy app, by the way. Hey, Spellbook. I did level you. You got your increased HP, but you didn't pick your ability and score improvement or feat. I gave you time to pick. Berserking. There you go, Kelly. Alright, you get 2 beams at level 5. You are level 4. You just hit level 4 last session, so you get 1 laser beam. And casting the spell. You hit it for 19 for 7 points of damage. Knocking damage, or what is it called? Oh, it's force damage. Okay. I thank you, Arthos and Oz, for the retweets. So, and you guys who did the retweet and tweet out, I appreciate it. Nox Gathering, what arcane energy you have, even with this rain, you're even through the great darkness and seeing a bit of light coming from this huge monstrous tree. You launch a beam of force, bam, straight right into his trunk, blowing parts of it. It's still standing. Though, you start seeing something happening from within. It starts glowing red, orange. Alright, now it is its turn. Let's see. Its turn. Okay. Do another roll of crushing damage from within. Only 1 point of damage on Antante while she is inside. But she still lives. Let's see. And it's going to, let's see, I believe the damage done was mostly through kill ram, so he's gonna get smacked in the face. So 1 strike at you, kill ram. I believe that will miss. What the roll 20? That's 1 hand, and then for Barzok. So he'll strike with a claw and a claw, and both of our barbarians are moving and attacking in unison. And then next is the tongue. Okay. And it'll miss. So 1 hand, boom, tries to go and attack a killer. I'm dodging off the side, and Barzok hitting off with his hammer. And his long, elongated tongue of sharp teeth goes for you. Okay, you just match you. Head slip past it. Now is Ragnar. Let's see. What would... Well, he can't see Intante, so he can't heal her. So I'm gonna have him do Sacred Flame. And we'll check his shit real quick. Mana Holy Sacred Flame. For 3 damage, and it has to be a DC of 12. No, it's almost not 1. So it'll take no damage. Okay, well, Ragnar tried. Alright, is there what you want to do? Advantage goes Rex. Oh, that's right. Oh, thank you. So that's 2 strikes then. So the claw, that'll miss you. The tongue, that'll miss you still. So even with the reckless strikes, Caleb, you still able to maintain your dodges. You run to the tree to slash her. Alright, you run to the tree. She's going into melee now. Go get him, champ! Oh, I forgot to put the dice thing for you. But for you, I'll just count as minutes. So we got the little scythe. I believe that's like a... I'm counting as a 1d6. That's when I'll look into it later. I look into it later. Double nat 20! Critical! No. This is I'm doing crit damage differently. That is full damage instead. Fucking Chahar, mate. So the little gnome just like runs fast. Though like when we zoom in, we just see like as they're going, ah! Like the little angry gnome people. Meanwhile, Briar is like invisible, like sitting right ahead, like in like a meditation pose, just going like, oh yeah. So as soon as Zura strikes with the scythe, cleaving into it, getting it a good chunk out too. But the moment that she did that, hold on. Okay. So, okay, guys, something is about to happen here. Give me one quick moment. One quick moment before anything goes jube jubes and all the fucking world. I think, yeah. Give me 1 second. I think, did it die? Oh god. Well, 20. Hold on, guys. I think it did die. Oh god. Panic basket. Oh, wait, no. Here we go. As you struck the scythe forth, emanating great energy, it glows. And Bar comes along with you, and he like pushes the scythe into it to strike it. But as soon as it makes contact, the creature itself, along with the fire from Entante, and I'll have to make a dexterity saving throw. Who did? Because the round's about to be up. Okay, he failed, and the fire damage along with Azura's scythe swing does kill it. But hold on. So even with this heroic moment of saving Entante, the scythe glowed dark. And Bard goes, oh. He comes out of invisibility. After slaying it, a voice hits everyone's mind. And you hear this laugh, this echoing all around you. Can you still comprehend language? At this point, you could try. Now let me check something here real quick. Alright, so do you cast comprehend language? Alright, cast that. Alright, you need to make an intelligence saving throw. 17. The DC is an 18. So, as Nox looks around casting the spell, her eyes, your vision starts to shake. Oof, oof, oof. And the shadowy aura from Azura's scythe. Was there anything you understand? No, that's not a language you know. And it strikes her right in both eyes. As Nox screams. And let's see. That will be 29 necrotic damage. As this large amount of dark energy sifts over and strikes Nox in the eyes. You hear a great loud scream as she falls. As the rain hits even harder and the storms come along. Yep. The release of energy on the side did work as you wanted to, but that was the first time doing it. Remember, there are secrets that I put, and when you unlock them, whether you know it or not, well, you're gonna be good or bad. Is there a shadow? No, it's gone. It's gone now. Shadow essence is gone. Now, let me see if he has these spells prepared. Can he do that yet? It's 4th level. Is that a 2nd level spell? Is that a 3rd level spell? That's a 3rd level spell. Does he get it right now? Let's see. Ragnar runs over quickly to Nox's body and tries to administer healing, first aid. Oh, 1 second, folks. Alright, if that's the case, you go over to see if Nox is alive. You touch the neck and just check out pulse for Nox. She's dead. Just like before. She's gone. Never sticks. Johnny tries to go over to loot the body. And Bozak's just like, what the hell just happened? Well, Ragnar, he just pushes you away, Antante, trying to revive and help Nox. And Caroline announces, you guys are leaving. He's got me killed again. Funny enough. Hold on, let's see. He actually has his item. So, you guys are going to the town? Can you see if you can nab her soul? Let me look at my notes real quick. Yo? Her soul did not come to vision for you. But Ragnar is still trying to see if he can help her, though. He's looking in the spell book. Though you hear a voice in your head once more, Karam. Huh. This one went dead again? Well, I could try to channel some strength. We get her back again. But it may have side effects. This is the trickster talking to you. And you guys are leaving to go back to town, I assume? And it's like a recurring theme. It's like every group has this weird recurring theme. Got Kerchak. And you got group 2 stuff, and then this. That's seeing like Azura stunned. Barzak goes, oh. He picks up the like he goes to try to pick up the scythe. He kind of pokes at it with his maul. Nothing. He grabs it. Seems normal. Then he just grabs Azura by the scruff of the neck. And he just like starts making his way with the group. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Time for certain roll of dice. Or what Kellen's gonna try to do. It's gonna be this one. Is it? That was cocked. Alright. What that roll told me, I have to do this. This is something completely different now. You got lucky. All right. You hear the voice of the trickster once more. Rest yourself. Just feel your heartbeat. And that familiar essence of drawing a soul or sacrificing it, offering it to Antante. I mean, not Antante. Sorry. Alante. Names. You have pulsation and happening within your body and in your eyes. Nox, you're in complete darkness. Bright darkness. And your eyes open once more. And as that happens, as she struggles awake, the power surges in you, Kilram. As you drop her, as you feel very fatigued. The shadowy force that once erupted from Azura's scythe, centered from her body to her eyes, leaping out like sparse flames, and then slowly covering Kilram. No harm, no pain. You hear the voice of the trickster again. Something's coming. Get ready. Where you're going, where we're going, it's not going to be the easiest thing either. And in front of everyone, Kilram is consumed by this dark, flaming, shadowy fire. You hear no wind. You hear no sound. As you open your eyes, you can accompany the darkness with smoke. Almost like frayed souls ebbing by. Almost reminding you the realm of the moon. There is no moon. You see something akin to ruins. You look around, Kilram. It's hard to really discern anything. As you blink your eyes, you start to see more. You think. You hear someone approaching you. see their eyes glow red. Kritink, you see a bit of their form. You wield a weapon. They're back. Fully dressed, warrior of unknown. As you look around further, it's as though you see different people coming about. But yet, they disappear too. And it switches into different phases of different civilizations, of different towns, of different people. All of them who lived and all of them who died. Yet the figure that's near you is still walking towards you. Someone stands before you. Great shouty like armor. All the signets that you're not familiar with. Even a heavy blade. And at this time, as you say, who are you? It's time to roll initiative. As he takes out his blade. And as you take out your blade, now how do you assume your stance? Yeah, it's 2. Ooh, even. When you assume the fool's guard, when he took out his blade, he copied the same guard you did. What do you do next? Alright. He copied the same stance you did. When you go to the high guard, he copies the same thing. What's up, Mark? Most likely being drunk. Give me booze. Sure, you can roll perception. You're not too sure. It seems to be copying you. You don't know if it's exactly mirroring. That is correct, Mr. Mark. How are you doing, good sir? Yeah, sometimes I also do the PCs in the voice chat as well. I do the text chat at times to have a different uniqueness and style at times. Alright. You take the sword and put it towards your own neck. It maintains the high guard. And you hear this laugh. Hey, Rooster. Like, guys, don't forget to welcome Mark when you can. Yeah, doing some D&D role-playing. Awesome. Need some more booze. You go and charge him? Alright. Geek. Alright. What do you wish to do? As you return to high ground and charge him, stands ready. Yep. It's all your fault, Azura. All Azura's fault. You wanted power. Go, Courtney. I love your curiosity. Alright. Try to make contact with his blade. Let's see. So you strike him. Strike him twice then. Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm hearing, good sir? Is that what it is? Yes. Oh, maybe so. Well, tell me, man. Is that the jam? Strike twice. Alright, hold on. Something is in effects on roll 20. Apologies for the little error, my jibs. Oh. Alright. As you're gonna make contact with his blade, striking at him twice. Let's see. There we go. As you go to strike forward, the first strike hits him right around the side of his shoulder. As he tried to move away, he sees your next strike. As you try to go for that overhead, moves just the other side, parrying out the side. Quitting. Want that in your turn? Transformed by dark energy, but Kilram is no longer there. He is gone. The flame took him. Your rage 2. Alright, you go into a rage. Alright, and that will end your turn. The figure looks towards you as well, and you hear the shout as parts of his armor start turning red. Ruff! As he too enrages, as you can tell, and he takes one hand, bam, and tries to backhand you, and you have to make a strength saving throw here. All right, hopefully the sound's okay. Let me know if it's too much. And you wait your rage, so you have advantage on your strength saving throws. So as he strikes you, bam, with a backhand, and actually, You have to roll for that, but that's fine. Let's see if he actually hits the attack. Sorry about that. I am jumping ahead of myself here. Okay, that does hit you. So that strike will do a 1d4. 4. We'll do 7 points of bludgeoning damage to you as a backhand across your face. He's trying to knock you down, but you look back at him. The next, after the backhand, he twirls his blade around and tries to slash at your chest. Let's see. And that'll be 18. Let's see. I don't know why it does that. Holy crap. Alright, from what you can tell, it looks like a Zweihander Montante. And it looks very fine and well done, and I swore you could have seen it before. And you will take 12 points of slashing damage. But wait, you're in rage, so you take half damage. My apologies. So you actually get 6 HP back. Yeah. Alright, it'll be your turn, Killeram. What do you wish to do? Thank God for being in rage. Hey, so I gotta reduce the other one, so you actually get 4 HP back. It's because the 7 goes down to a 3, so. I round up to give players more HP when it comes to having damage. So that'll be +4, not +2. Yeah. What would you like to do now, Killer? Will Killer make out of this alive? Who knows? What do you people think? One reverse edge, alright. Solid notes for reverse edge. Oh, but I have it in here. Alright. One to match force. Okay, so that would be a unarmed attack. So you go with the back fist. So I got him with your back fist. With the unmatched force. Oh, well, actually, do you want to do it with your fist or do you want to do it with your weapon? Sorry about that. I jumped the gun. About right. Yeah, one reverse edge. Alright, so that's the 13. As you try to strike, bam! Clanging against his weapon, trying to force him down. He stands his ground. It wasn't enough. And you didn't strike to do enough damage. I mean, to hit him on a point. And the effect didn't go with it. So second strike with a reverse edge. Okay, that will hit as you turn. I'll add 2 points of damage to that. So that's actually 17. So as you boom, strike down from above, turn around, whoosh, striking him at the side. You just hear grunting sound. You feel like you hit more than just armor. It may be flesh, it may be something else. You're not too sure, but smoke starts to come out, and something reminiscent, almost like molten magma, like sludge, like muck, just start coming out from the side. And the eye you see just right from the slit of his helmet, staring right at you. And you are a level 5 barbarian, so that's another 15. So that's 32 points of damage. As you dig it deeper into his body, he pushes you off to get the blade out. And once more, he just strikes with the pommel of his weapon. Boom, the butt at your face. Let's see if he gets it. Alright, that's a 17. 16. So the pommel. You get 3 damage. And to make a strength saving throw. As the force of the pommel strike to you as your face is trying to force you down. You roll a 10. You are now knocked prone as he knocks you down. Kaboom! Breaking your nose. Look at that. Yeah, you take half the 15 yourself. I'll do that here in a second. I'll do -7. What? For the reverse edge. Advantage ridge. Oh, that is right. You don't get knocked down, but you do get the -3. That's fine. I totally forgot about that. So once more, he strikes with the Zweihander. Nat 1, he misses. So after he, bam, struck you in the nose, you know, part of it's broken. You don't go down, but then as he tries to go one more stab right for your guts, you manage to definitely move out the way. It's now your turn. Yep. As you start to see part of his form carry around, the sludge, the makeup, part of him, and the wound that ooze, the fiery eyes, like not a true flame themselves, but the crimson of it, the mix of orange, the chaotic energy you see. Something horrifying in truth. As the whole field starts twisting, the skies change of red, mix of orange, a different shadow, a different lighting. You see beasts flying above, different figures starting to erupt from the ground. And the figure itself starts to grow like a more tougher carapace of like extra armor. Two more attacks. Attack with the pommel dagger. Alright. Buzz. Alright. Your first strike managed to cut through the carapace. As you hear. And once more. Right also into part of your clavicle. I mean, part of his clavicle, sorry. But the pommel dagger didn't go through. But you managed to deal it a very good multiple, and I keep forgetting to add the rage damage, so... About 25 damage. And with the... Hold on, let me look at his sheet. So since the pommel dagger missed, he is going to do a counterattack, a little riposte. So he gets a 1. That's 12 as a 19. Alright, so he gets a counterattack on you here. That's only for 2 damage. So as you go to the side, to his clavicle, and one more with the pommel dagger. He pairs it off, and then stabs over to your shoulder. How about that? That just shot him out? No idea. I kill him. Oh no, that's what you did. It's his turn, sorry. Now let me see what it can do next. Okay. I see the eyes go even further, the armor. The blade glows pure red. And he goes to try to cut you. So it's got two-handed Zweihander. 13. So the first strike, you manage to pair off the ting, but the next one strikes to your guts. You're gonna make a con save. Alright. You suffer. Oh, I didn't roll too well. You suffer 8 points of necrotic damage, and you see the blade like stuck on like the light side of your guts off to the side. You managed to dodge a bit of it, but it still got you right there, right on the tip, just the tip. And you see the shadowy moon-like energy from your body seep into it. As you start feeling something draining you. And then to end it off, he pushes off as he put up his high guard once more. What do you do? Does he get... I don't think he gets reduced necrotic damage. I thought it would... I don't know. Let me take a look, actually. I could be wrong. No, he doesn't have resistance to magic damage. If he was the totem of the bear, he would have reduced damage to that. Except psychic. Psychic would still go through. Yeah, he's not the totem warrior. He is a battle scarred barbarian. Yeah, all good. I know what I am doing. What will it be? What will it be? Well, Kiloram, can you survive? You think he'll survive? What does his party members think? You will, Kelly. Now the arena starts changing. As stone pillars start erupting, spikes, almost like a hand grasping to the sky. The ground shifts with you. The world's changing, and your opponent himself is adapting towards you. The land seems to shake. You feel the tattooed mark of Volante grow. This is the very thing that's guarding you. And you feel, with the gauntlet already in tow, changing your hand, the trickster is focusing energy to keep you alive here. Whatever this place is, if you didn't have the blessing of Volante and the gauntlet, you probably would have succumbed to the madness. As Kiram goes, I will never stop there! Wanting to return back to his friends. Attack and spend hit us on a match force. Alright. Rage. And the reckless, and you spent another hit dice. Okay, so you spent, I think, 2 or 3. Oh, you spent 2. So you have 3 left. No, 25. How much was okay, so he's gonna make this strength saving throw. He'll have his advantage to end. He will roll, let's see, you got the 10, 17, and your DC is. Let's take a look. So you have +3. 6, 14. Alright. So as you try to strike him down, boom, trying to force him down to the ground. He stands tall as you strike him right in the chest. And you take your blade once more. You can strike him right over out of his face. The helmet starts opening. You hear a scream as the sludge and blood start moving out. And he puts one hand to the side of his face. You did a shit ton of damage to him. He did not like that. You can tell it may be the opening you just need. Hey, Robin. Thank you for those. All right. Let's see, what would he do? All right. With one great hand, emanating with red, the sludge even dripping over to his hand. And he grabs your face. So he's got to land on attack first, and he has advantage because of the reckless, I believe. That was a nat 20. Don't apologize, Perkins. That's what happens in a sandbox game. And thank you guys for being patient and being awesome, audience, by the way. I appreciate it. We all appreciate it. Alright, you have to make me a con save, sir. You got fucking lucky. Alright. So let's see. So you'll take about half of this. Take 29 necrotic damage. Oh, that'll knock you down. As he grabs you by the face, squeezing you, running of your life, you feel of ebb, blow away. But then the trickster, your hand pushes out the way, and Alante's grace glows once more, and you feel the energy surrounding you as he grunts once more to try to land a finishing blow on your body. But just in time, retain 1 hit point. And then right behind him, you see a figure manifest. And you feel something emanating from your body right behind you. You shall not slay him. As this figure, a mask with just the great glowing eyes, you hear the voice of Alante. Arch Nihan tu Ishnoel Daldaldiem Da Sister. Now, we will not abide by your laws. You such as these will save the world once more, much like the ancient crusaders of old. You will be stopped, Movashu. And to think your pawn can help. This one here is a fine rook. I do cherish the game so well with you and your children. There's more ways that can be said. I will take him back when I attain my true strength If he wakes up, he will help me too, just like in the times of old. We shall make sure it doesn't happen, but we will make sure that he wakes up too, like in the times of old. The figure before you keeps bang, 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 ah, ah, ah. And then the human starts, like the human voice starts coming out. I want him dead! I want him dead! Takes off the helmet. I want him dead! And he looks at you outside his shield, and you can't really see the face all too well. We're given a score. We're given a score. You hear me? Doesn't it please you? Sibling against sibling. Just like good old times, but without servants. It's Rudy, your little brother. As you get to see that face one last time, we're taken back to the prison, Killeram. And Killeram's turn, bleeding, tired, exhausted, wounded. How are you, Dizzy? Long, long ago, Killeram, you remember the day when the funeral of your mother and brother. You can remember how they died. You were told a horrible accident happened. Father refused to talk about it. Everyone did. He's not dead. Not yet, anyway. As Zer goes to race to Killeram's side, everyone sees the halting face of Killeram. What is going on? There you go. Anywho, guys, it has been about 3 hours. We're gonna take a break, and today, Courtney popped a ticket for some Irontide. Thank you guys for being an awesome audience. Thank you guys for the retweet and tweet out and host. We're just gonna take a little break here, and I'll be playing a little bit of the musics. So hopefully, you guys may dig it. All right, let me to represent this occasion. Here is something for Caroline and the whole audience to listen to, and hopefully, I don't know, you guys can talk about what the hell just happened, but yeah. We're back soon, guys. Almonds are really good. An ale. Hey everybody. And we're back. Second. Return back with a great loud cackling thunder. Carl, barely surviving with the grace of his goddess, was saved and thrown back into the mortal realm. Alive. Also, how's everyone doing? Hope you guys are enjoying the show. And you, Dizzy, I didn't forget about you. Hope you heard what I said before we could take a break. Also, Nox, Kilram, and Azura, you all obtain a point of insanity. You all have a point in one point of insanity. Actually, Kilram, you actually get 3. All right, let me check the list real quick and check my notes. No, you get 2. I have insanity points. My Saturday / Sunday is going pretty good, you dizzy, but how about yourself? All right, now let me read up on the chat. I think I missed it quite a bit. There you go. Azura needs to have talk with mom now. About that. Only gets 1. The severity rating goes between 1 to 5, Courtney. So once you hit 3, it gets really, really bad. I mean, if you like, I could put you to 3. Lovecraft? I don't know. I never read Lovecraft. Oh, yeah. Well, Kaleran went into a different realm and fought his brother. The thing is, like, I have them, like, in a rate of 5. So don't worry, something's going to happen. You just don't know it yet. Patch of Sour Patch Kids. Diabetes stick. As Caleb slowly starts walking away and everyone's just dead tired and Ragnar just trying to heal you guys, just running what's up. Barzak just confused. And he's still holding like Azura. And by the way, for those who were not with Kilram, the only amount of time that has passed has been like 10 seconds. Are you conscious? Yes, you are conscious. You just have 1 HP point. But Ragnar is going to be healing you guys, and you guys are headed to the city village anyway. Picks up Stu. Okay, hold on. I'm going to check something here. Kellum has a high strength score. You picking up Stu. Maybe 11. Kellum has like a fucking 6. I'm going to see. You can actually pick him up. You roll a 7. You try to pick up Stu. He goes, "Brr." He looks at you and goes like, the hell are you trying to do? Then you accidentally like groped his nether region. By the way, these insanity points do different things. So, let me take a look at what you get. Alright, so for Azura, roll for her. What the hell does she get with her insanity point? She has 1. Alright, Azura, as a gnome, you usually move at 25 feet. Until you cure yourself of your insanity, you will only have 20 feet of movement, which is not too bad. But anytime should you make an athletics check to run, you will suffer disadvantage. Killam, but what happened with you? Well, something's actually going to be happening here in a sec. But Nox, you're like super nearsighted, but not fully blind. But you can definitely make with sounds and shapes, kind of like an echolocation, a little bit of tremor sense. That you're kind of like wading through. Ragnar and Barzak are trying to help you walk, though. As you guys make your way to the city. I mean, well, the little bit, the town. Oh, trời. We have a little intermission. Trời, xin vô một hộp thật chung.
Ít ấy.
Atan nhâm một hộp ấy.
Ít ấy.
By the way,
Is it
say
there?
hi to the camera.
Is it there?
Atan nhâm cái tiêu.
Hi. Hello, how are you?
This my ma'am.
Ít ấy.
Atan ấy.
Ít ấy. Trong mặt đây kìa.
Trong thơn đi. Ở bên nhâm hộp. Trời, nhâm bài lời. Trời mày. That's a little comedic side session. Seeing the ma'am. she took my man's snacks. We just got a host, Young Money. Yo, AP, thank you for the host. Come on. What's happening, dude? How is your stream, buddy? What we just had happen is Kilram, one of the PCs, just met and fought somebody who he didn't know that would end up as his brother, who has been dead for several years. Anyway, Kilram, once a day or once a night, you can now cast Pass Without a Trace, but only during the night, and if there is a good amount of moonlight for you as well. So those are the restrictions. You can cast that with beseeching the blessing from the moon. You can cast Pass Without a Trace. That does also. Let's see. I gotta check for you too. But with Insanity, you guys can sleep it off and it'll be okay. I'm gonna check how much you got actually. You got a 3 and a 1. This is actually a lot more severe for you. Being fatigued and withdrawn, your movement speed is reduced to half. Sorry about that. And you will gain no bonuses to your initiative. You have 2 insanity points. And he'll do give a great greeting and hello and follow Mr. AP if you have not, ladies and gentlemen. He does D&D stuff too. His people are really awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah. my sneeze. Zonala. Welcome, my friend. Just playing a bit of D&D through the chat. I digs. It's my weird, unique way of doing things. But again, welcome. Ah! And I was all like, that woke me up. Yeah, Kilram, your movement speed has been cut in half. So goodbye, 50 feet of movement. Well, until you cure the amount of insanity. Yep, that is some serious heresy right there. Alright, so you guys managed to make it out of town with no trouble thus far. It's a bit rough. You guys stumble into the tavern and inn. Again, pretty late as you did. There's not pretty much anyone up at all, but Colette is still up. She welcomes and greets you, goes, "Oh, by heavens, what has happened? Sit. She goes and calls for someone to start bringing some food and drink for you guys. And does you wish to take a seat? You can take a seat, or you can go sleep." And Colette being the village elder. Oh, the link doesn't work anymore. Pepperoni. Tree ate you. I need sleep. Yes. So for those of you just joining and all that jazz, Hungry, who plays Antante, a tiefling sorcerer, got eaten by a tree mimic. This game works. Who's playing? Hello there, wise and fool. The players are Hungry M, TP Perkins, Kid Communism, Cornelius. Who else am I missing? Well, Shepard would be here, but he didn't get brought along. I don't know Skunk would, but he didn't get brought along. But it's mostly done through the chat, wise and fool. In the future, I'll be having an overlay where I'll put tokens and the character's name and the player's name. It's a work in progress. Sometimes I have voice chat as well. But with the text chat, it's make sure there's not a lot of people like talking over each other, interruptions, and I can moderate things as things go. Yep, indeed. And everyone's welcome to join the game too. So I'm glad you're having a good time. And I believe you are also fellow D&D enthusiasts. I love fellow D&D enthusiasts. RPGs, role-playing, love that stuff. Alright. You're going to bed. Ooh, reason food. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Crusade. Amen, brother. Ah! All right. All right. Killam's gonna go rest. And Nicoletta is looking for answers. She goes, "Oh, what's going? What happened?" Is anyone gonna tell her anything? Atante and Kilram, you guys went to bed. By the way, for those who are wondering, this is Kilram. That's him. He's a barbarian. Human. This is Antante. That's a tiefling sorcerer. Azura, no Morlock. Nox, a tiefling warlock. Ragnar, he is a dwarf cleric, but he is gone. Barzak is a orc barbarian. This is Stu, who rolled a natural 20 for hotness. Okay, so one of the bar wenches goes to help you into a bed to get your room. How lame you. Oh, God. At this time, Gom shows up and goes, "Okay, look. You know, you need to stop dying or doing stupid stuff." So Gom just scolds and chides Nox along the way going to bed. So Azura gets a tapping on her head. And of course, you guys are in a tavern right now, so I need to change the E sound. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dead people not staying dead. Magic. Crazy thing. As you get a tapping on your head, Bar whispers into your ear, Azura. Should I tell her what it is? I mean, it might help. She may know something, or get some help. Looks like no one really wants to say anything. It looks like the rest of the party might go turn in. Do. So everyone has gone to bed. At this point, Torin, and Osborne, I mean, you guys are in your rooms. Torin having arrived and Osborne finding out what he could with the townsfolk. So we'll be making this switch out of Barzak and Ragnar with Torin and Osborne. Alright. So Barg goes uninvisible and proceeds to tell Colette the situation that happened. Colette, grabs Azura and pats her head, gives her a hug in a very motherly way. as she looks between you and Barg, she goes, "I believe you lot just helped me find out what it is you're fighting. I think I know a way that can probably do away with it. It looks like your friends went through a lot. And there tends to be a bit of I guess, what it's doing has been twisting the forest. But there is a way to draw it out. There is a way to beat it." I did this intently. Now, with their kind, I'm not sure if it could be fully a luctus. It could be something else. From the sounds of it, almost seems like a death knight. Or starting to become one. The form before it becomes a death knight. You could say, if it was a luctus, it would turn to something much different. They don't turn into death knights. They turn into great monstrous beings. The great bang of these creatures is a gregar. We used to see a lot of them here too. Looks like they ran away. But death knights, they usually come forth and start killing. This means it is before. It must be a child of Urges Dune, which means it's something akin to a squire, a servant. Hold on. And she goes to basically tell more of her servants to bring her more books, and she looks and files through it. It's not a luctus. It's called a bodak. These things were slain by loved ones but they can definitely have the chance to become something akin to Death Knights. So thankfully enough, at least it is not what the old legends used to say. There was one knight, not of death, but of chaos. The old ancient spirit who embodied the Juggernaut. Not many remember his name. If only Father kept more of his books. So, this may be it. But the Gregar, if you can find one, can help you kill it. You would have to check some of the caverns, a little bit away out the plains, part near the mountains. Find a Gregar, and it will help you kill this thing. Alright, so Bard tells about the Clythin. He goes, a Clythin? Haven't been seen for thousands of years. Wait, if a Clythin's... Are you telling me our imprisonment is over? For thousands of years, the people of Thuxtad have been trapped. Even amongst the seas, we could barely go out. Even Seablade was been barred. Can we journey out into the grand world once more? They all left thousands of years ago to the east. But the dead scar still remains. So a lot of information is being hit with her as well. As she goes back to the subject about the creature, she goes, yes, do not fight in the swamp. There's a way to lead it out. The best chances is finding a Gregar and convincing it to fight with you. But tell me, did you find anything else like what were the tracks? And Briar continues further to like, well, we found weapons, the breaking weapons, rotting, rusting. That's not a bodak. Oh no. This. She reels back. Listen, little one, and you. You may have to leave the village after all. I don't know if you lot can fight this thing. You can try. We can rally the whole city against it if we could. But it's not alone. That thing has servants. If you told me if there was the tree came alive to eat one of your friends, would you tell me about the weapons and its tracks? It's more than just one. And the only way to end it is if we kill that. We can hold our own. Its servants will definitely come running here soon. It's getting ready to assault us. You won't be able to leave here. It's happening soon. Before you hear me leave, I'll cut you off. We're all trapped. We may die, but not without a fight. We have to figure something out. Anyway, she looks towards you, Azura, with very concerning and scared eyes. If you leave, it will find you. You touch its place, its territory. Have the scent. You can't run. When your friends wake up, you have to let them know. This is not a Luctus nor a Bodak, not even a Death Knight. This is a Siru, not a Chado urges at Dune. Or Vashu, created this thing. And usually they don't come here. Something or someone did. Find a Gregara. You can journey far enough to find one, maybe. Or we can fight here. I'll talk about it in the morning. You should go rest. Did you say anything at all? Was there? Or want Bar to translate anything? Like that again. You get knocked down, you get up again. Anyway, everyone else has returned to sleep. To get a full rest. Take out every race is probably fine, Knuckles. Alright. It'll be pretty goddamn tough, yep. Yep, they do indeed, Zerg. That's what they do. And let me check a few things. And so Irontide go to rest for the night. Go around finding out what happened to his brother. More of what fate may have in plan for him. Nox encountering death once more at the hands of Azora. Yet the cost of her sight. And Azora, without the touch and connection with Titania, only with Briar at her side. That'd be a harsh time. Yet, as the little gnome goes to sleep, dreams. Dreams can do many things. Yet they retell lost memories, and we forget them as we wake up. And as Azora goes to sleep and Briar at her side, he will dream. Kelram, he will dream. Nox, he will dream. Dante, everyone. Each dream is different. For Kuram is the horror and the glory and nothing. For Nox, the ether, the attention of someone or something watching her, and eventually the Gom. And for Azora, something seemed to shift and shake. She wakes up in her dream. In the Feywild, there stands Roctier and a couple of other figures. As look upon the Wayfall and its beauty, they also see towering pillars and spires of the sky. The ground, air, changed, moving. And for the audience, Rocktier looks over to Azura. It has begun, little one. And in this realm, we see Azura not so quiet, not so childish or innocent looking, full in her own magical garb. A staff with a long sighted blade on it, rune etches like several vines and crystals edging it, and something to almost akin of a blade right in its center, right in its crevasse, right there, emanating with great power. And Briar, in his full tall form, standing beside her. Well, let the war of the Feywild begin, guys. As the scene zooms out and expands, different factions, borders, be that air, the winds, the fire, the water, the earth, the grass, the trees. As other archfey vie for supremacy. But that's a story for another time. When Azura journeys once more to the war with the Feywild. And so Irontide, at a great loss, though they've won or been defeated, it's hard to say. And the madness enveloping them, and being cornered, and the madness consuming them. Kilram, a human barbarian who aspires to become a legend, to join the great brawl, to find his long lost love, to find Scorvair, the one who slew his family. And now he has met his younger brother. Azura Littlefoot. Not much is known, not much is remembered. She who came from a long time ago, and she who went forward and then back. Nox, very curious individual. Not knowing too much about the world and what can contain. Seeks of many adventures of meanings of life and language and exploration. Yet curiosity did kill the tiefling. And Antante still vying to search for ancient rituals and magics to bolster her strength. And that is tonight's episode concluded. Episode 9 of Irontide. I'll see you guys at the next Crusade. This campaign I've been running for a couple of months now. The world is Homebrew, created by myself over the span of a few years. Still working on it. And the group are awesome, lovely people. Thank you guys for your support and retweet and tweet outs. See you at the next Crusade of Irontide.